we are going to be doing some more Strixhaven drafting on the MTG Arenas. I still really like this format. I think it's really complicated. It's a challenging format, and it's been really rewarding. We're sitting at Platinum 1, so let's see if we can get a good deck together and get ourselves into Diamond. Would be my first adventure into the Diamond world. Definitely been enjoying kind of like the Sandblack, Demir mindset decks. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for checking it out. Waiting for some players. There we go. And here we go. Harness Infinity. Now this is a you must play Witherbloom card, but this puts your graveyard into your hand. I think this just seems too fun not to pick. If we didn't want to pick that, it's probably Cultivator. Yeah, I think it's Cultivator if we're not taking this. We only have one copy of this, plus it seems way more fun than just cultivating. Witherbloom also tends to be fairly open because the synergies for the gold cards are just kind of crappy. So yeah. Let's take a 7-mana mythic instant that doesn't do anything on its own and build around it. It's our own version of Reconstruct History, right? We're doing the fancy version. That's my excuse. Plus, we haven't done this yet, so what the hell? Alright, following that up, Basic Conjuration is a pretty darn good lesson. There's also an Eye Twitch, which is a card that I'd really like to have in a deck like this. Kinda like Eye Twitch more than Conjuration, but like I want this card. Yeah. Let's see if I can get like some 17 lands data real quick. What is it? Basic Conjuration? I'm not sure. This is a hard pick. I tend to lean more toward... You know, let's take the Conjuration. I don't know that we're necessarily going to be like Eye Twitch aggressive-y. Summoning's good here, so is Zubear. I think I just want a Summoning, but I also really like the Zubear. We're never going to get it back. We're never going to get either one of them back. Alright, we'll take a Summoning. I mean... Forcing this card is going to be pretty tough. That's kind of what I'm doing already, which is not ideal. We're probably not supposed to be doing that. But that's the kind of thing we do on this stream. So it's all good. We'll see what pick 4 looks like here. I mean, there's an Umbral Juke. That's a pretty good card. There's also a Humiliate, which is like... I don't think I want to splash a 2-drop, and I don't want to splash a triple green card, so we'll take the card that lets us stay in exactly these 4 cards being what we're doing still. Umbral Juke's really versatile too. That may come in handy if we're trying to figure out how to break this card, which I don't know that we'll break it as much as just try to use it. But yeah, I mean, it's doable. What do we got? We got a Karok Wrangler, which is like not a card that I want that badly, but It's also the only green card in the pack, which is a little worrisome. Not a lot of black or green going on. Do I just snag Reconstruct History? I think I do. I'm just a crazy person. We're probably not playing it, right? But let's say green and black are cut for the rest of this pack. I need an escape route. I think we're just supposed to take a campus here because our mana is going to be so important with this, and we're passing a intro to prof, basically. I think I'm okay with that. I'm not planning on playing blue at the moment. There's a second, I think it's just second summoning because these two cards are not two cards I really want to play. Yes, I am seriously considering splashing this if anybody's curious. This is between like Scurrid Colony and Letter of Acceptance. I think we can get more letters later, and I'd like to cut a little green. I know it's hilarious to like stay in Witherbloom and not take the Dinah, but it's not good in what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to take a second campus. I really want to be able to cast this card if we're going to try to play it, and I don't think we'll miss anything else there. Is Explosive Welcome a card we want to try to splash? I think it is, and we're not really that white yet, although we are for... Yeah, you know what? We'll find other lands. This is hilarious. Is this a Thrilling Discovery deck? I don't think so. Blue's the only color we're not right now. It could turn into a Thrilling Discovery deck because the truth of the matter could be that this card might not make it. I mean, the best card here is Practical Research, so we're going to take it and we're just going to sort this out as we go. I guess we'll take a sideboard card in Best of One because the actual card sucks. Alright, what are we looking at here? I think we're looking at Cram Session and Professor of Zoomancy. So, like, I still want to be base black-green, maybe splashing Reconstruct History, but I don't think Professor of Symbology is what we really... Although Professor of Symbology is way better. Maybe we're like... We could take this Scurrid Colony out. And we're just Mardu splashing Harness Infinity. You know, that seems completely and utterly insane and exactly what I'm going to try to do. This is just a bury in books, I think. We'll just get on the, like, 6-color pile. Let's go 6-color pile here at this point. Yeah, what the heck. Now, this is going to be a fun deck. It's not going to be a winning deck. I mean, I need to find like 4 environmental sciences and a bunch of like Professor of Symbology, Hunt for Specimens, Cram Session. I don't think Practical Research is necessary, but I like a Mortality Spear here, right? Because I don't want to be the red on 2. Yeah, we'll just take the spear. We need... That's like our first removal spell in the colors we want to be playing. We'll bring this back. Like... There's a decent chance that I abandon at least one color. Probably a good idea, but I'm not the best at doing what you should. Hey, Stabs, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming out. Ooh, this is an interesting pick. I'm pretty sure it's Professor, but like Hunt for Specimens if we think we're going to be more black. This is an interesting time to come into the draft here, right? Like, we got a pile going on. I first picked Harness Infinity, and then green wasn't there. So we're just kind of trying to figure out how to piece it together. I think it's Prof over Hunt, and I'm going to look to be Mardu. Mardu. Yeah, so I already have 2 fractal summonings. I'm going to pick a Silver Quill Campus this highly and just try to get this mana base working. And then we'll figure out what spells we're going to play. This is between like Professor of Zoomancy and Lash. I think I just like a Lash because I don't really know that I'm green except for my triple green card. That makes sense, right? Only play a triple green card as your green card. Cram versus Pest Summoning. I think we need the Cram worse right now. This Emergent Sequence is tempting, but I'm looking at this as a black card. I really don't want to play green that early, unfortunately. I think this deck has to play Archway Commons. Necessary Evils. We don't have a Sciences yet. We have a basic Conjuration and 2 fractal summonings. Not great. Take another Cram, though. Maybe we can live long enough to do some stupid stuff, like Reconstruct History and Harness Infinity seem like they could be super fun. We just gotta live, so... I think that means we take another Campus. Divine Gambit is also like an option here. Yeah, we already have effectively 4 campuses. I'm going to take a Gambit. I mean, Conspiracy Theorist is like pretty freaking good. Do I take a Shock? We'll throw it. You know, whatever. We're just solid Mardu at this point, I guess. Containment Breach might be a card we could go get. I think I like a Cogwork Archivist as a card that we can buy back with Reconstruct History. Thrilling Discovery probably is going to end up making this deck. We'll take that for our collection. Alright. This is tough, because I really just want to slam this. I probably will. I shouldn't. I shouldn't at all. This is a terrible pick. This deck is going to be awful, and we're going to be moving on. I don't have 4 of them either, do I? No. Alright, that made my decision, because I'm getting closer and closer to filling out my collection from this set. Yeah, we're going to splash a double blue card in here, too. I think we're like Mardu splashing blue and green. Oh man, I'm pretty sure I have to pass Heated Debate for an Environmental Sciences, because if there's one card this deck needs more than anything, it's this Sciences. There's just no way to pass that. Alright, what's next? Are we field tripping? We're not really green, so that seems bad. I think it's Prismari Campus. Elemental Summoning would be fine. I already have 2 fractals, so it's like not as important. And I think I want to get my splashies on. Ooh, second Sciences. Alright, I'll take that over the other cards. We'll probably wheel something because we're playing everything. Now with double Sciences and 4 learn cards on 2, I feel like there's a chance this could work. Oh, so like Rutha is the dream, right? But do we really want a Rutha to double our Harness Infinity? I don't think so. So it's probably just Heated Debate for the removal. How do I have removal? I have a Divine Gambit, an Umbral Juke, and a Mortality Spear. Yeah, I mean, Rutha is freaking awesome, though. I don't think we can really support it that well that early, so I'm gonna sadly let it go. We'll take... Yeah, we'll probably wheel something because we're playing everything. Like, if you're playing 5 colors, how do you not wheel something? I had a deck, the Mizzix Mastery deck that I think you missed. I was splashing to triple red overload Mizzix Mastery, and I played Sign in Blood, Divine Gambit, Burying Books, and triple red for Mizzix Mastery, and it worked. We overloaded 4 of our 5 wins. The mana base ended up getting us, so we only got to 5-3, but like to have a deck where you have double white, double black, blue, and triple red, and it all works. It was, when it was going off, it was hilarious. The really funny part was that we had a bunch of serpentine curves, so you'd overload a Mizzix Mastery and you would get 0/0s. That was pretty funny. Alright, what are we looking at here? So first day of class, if we really need to learn that hard, I don't think we do. I think I'm cool with a rip apart. We're looking kind of Mardu-y on the front end. Kind of want this expanded anatomy, but like, what am I expanding the anatomy of? Do I just take a Witherbloom Campus so I like have to only play one forest in the deck? I think so. Yeah, we're hoping we can make this deck as insane as that one. Not having Mizzix Mastery makes it a little harder, but Reconstruct and Harness Infinity could be pretty fun. We're at 19 playables right now, so we can find some stuff in the sideboard if we need to. Wow, we didn't really wheel much out of this pack. That's sad. I guess I reduced to memory. Yeah, that's like the one we're most likely to use. Ugh. We have all of this, right? Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to take here. None of this is good. I guess I'll take a Practical Research. I already have one in the sideboard I wasn't planning on playing. I think our third Thrilling Discovery is the pick. We wheel Return Pass Caller. That's what I'm talking about. This is a deck that wants Excavated Wall, almost. This is almost a deck that wants Excavated Wall, but I don't think so. We'll just take a random card. We could probably get away with playing Tome Shredder. We have another one in the board, too. What are we at? We're at 40 with this. So this doesn't even have me playing a forest, but that's wrong because we need to be able to go get one. Oh my, the mana base on this is going to be just absolutely bonkers terrible. I don't know if bonkers and terrible are the way I want to say it, but that's how I feel about it. So we're basically red-white. Splashing everything else. Splashing Harnessed Infinity. That seems super reasonable. Red-white, splashing, triple black, triple green. So, I mean, we could... Hypothetically, I could let Harness Infinity go. And then I just have to cut Mortality Spear, and that gets me down to 4 colors? That's not fun. Let's see, like, Tome Shredder's probably the weakest card in the deck. Do I just want to play, like, a crappy Squirrel or something? Kind of and no at the same time. I don't think we want to play Defiant Strike. I guess we could play Fuming Effigy. It's too bad it's not whenever a card leaves your graveyard it deals 1 damage, because we could like get everything in the graveyard, Harness Infinity, and like, boom, fireball you. But it would just do 1 damage, and that's really sad. I think we just Tome Shredder, and we laugh at how god-awful this deck is. We'll play 1 game this way, see how it goes. It can't go well. But it could. But it won't. But it could. But it won't. We'll see. Alright, looks like opponent gets to go first. I mean, you can't throw anything back in this deck, and I can go get either a blue or a red with this, or a white, depending on what we need more. Probably red. This is definitely an experiment. Don't negate me, bro. Thank you. That would have been the worst. Like, I'm waiting for my environmental sciences. Oh, it's a bullfrog. Well, that makes me feel like we're not under a lot of pressure. They are also playing 3 colors so far. And Arutha. That's a problem. Alright, there's our red. So do we just play a conspiracy theorist? I think no. I'm gonna go get another blue. This is a weird start. Probably, what are we doing on this turn? They play a Maelstrom Muse. Yikes. Yeah, they have actual creatures that do things. We don't have that. Let's throw away a swamp and a plains. And then we'll cram session. I don't think I need another environmental sciences at this point. Let's grab elemental summoning. And then we can go like elemental summoning into Cogwork Archivist and like maybe stabilize? Question mark? Kinda just depends on what they do here, right? If it's a spirit summoning, we take 4 more damage. That's not great. It's a spirit summoning. We take 4, 6, 7, 9. We're 27, alright? Yeah. Gotta love the cram sessions. So is a 4/4 better than 2 2/2s on this board? No, because I can block this and Home Shred. So we'll grab, what, Sciences? Or Summoning? Let's grab a Summoning. Play the Tome Shreddy Boy. Pass the turn. So we just have to like stabilize this well enough to get the board under control. Retriever Phoenix is a bit of a problem, but we can block that next turn. To go get us Sciences. That part, not as bad for us. Oh, they're going to attack with Maelstrom Muse so that they can... that's funny. Okay, I think I just want to trade off here. I'll get rid of Sciences. Do have to stay alive. They can cast Sciences for free, which is like cool combo or whatever, right? Ooh, are they gonna Sciences and Rutha copy Sciences? That's hilarious. I want to get all the lands out of my deck. Alright, dude. Now we know Rutha and 2 lands is their hand, so... I mean, we drop a 4/5 reach, and we're kind of stabilizing? We'll see. If they have, like... Yeah, like something like that. That would be really bad. Yeah, that might just kill us. Freaking snow day. I was like moderately in this. Alright, so rip apart. Yeah, alright, we're going to play this dude. Rip apart the retriever. Awesome. Flare. We just have to find ways to stay alive. We're at 8. Yep, Rutha resolves. I think I have to block this Bullfrog with my Archmage, because if they have, like... You know what? I think most burn spells just kill us. Just hit me. Like if they have Explosive Welcome... Pigment Storm. Pigment Storm kills me. Alright. Pigment Storm killed me anyway, right? Like, so if I block, they would have just... No, actually, I don't know. Who cares? There wasn't really any way we were winning that game. This is going to be a gloriously terrible 0-3, and then we'll start being serious. If we get one win by Harness Infinity whatevering with a Professor of Symbology starting hand, but we can go get Environmental Sciences and go get a blue, and then we can like cast both of these. So look, hand's perfect. That actually was a pretty good draw. Like, we'll have 4 colors. Leech Fanatic, sure. Okay, so we definitely need blue here. So we grab Sciences. Flash kills it, sure. Play Sciences, grab the island, tap land, go. We don't have enough blue sources that are untapped to be like, I need to play this to get Emeritus next turn. So, now we play the blue land and pass. I don't really want to bury a Leech Fanatic in books, but I might. Yeah, it's on my nerves. Plus I have Welcome and Research and Pass Color coming. Sure, that's a solid card. Do I need to research this turn? Probably. Probably. We're gonna take 5, which is like not good. They got me to do things incorrectly there and get rid of the Leech Fanatic instead of waiting for this big chunky boy. Yeah, we'll research. We get to draw 4. Who doesn't want to draw 4? Let's discard Thrilling Discovery. Seems like it's the least important. And I think we're just gonna Mortality Spear more than likely. Let's discard a Plains. We're really only... yeah, we already have 2 white in play. We're good. Alright, I'm just gonna try to kill it. If I fail, I fail. They have something. Oh, it died. Sweet. It really needed to die. Alright. What do we got? We got Reconstruct History, and we also have Return Pass Color we can play here. I think I just want to reconstruct, or I just want to return Pass Color. That is actually what I wanted to do. I'm gonna grab Mortality Spear because that's the better card. They have a Lash of Malice. Lash of Malice is like pretty brutal against that card. That's fine. We'd like to see them play like a 5-drop here, like a 5/5 again. No, they do nothing. Nothing is not good for us. Let's reconstruct history. I will take Burying Books or Practical Research. Burying Books, as well as Environmental Science. Such weird takes, but those are the cards I want. Yes, I know this is a very terrible Reconstruct History. I think it's funny. We could have Archmaged first, but I'm like half afraid that I'll freaking deck myself. The old Archmage Emeritus Harness Infinity deck. Splashing. Oh wait, no, we're splashing the even more ridiculous cards. We're not splashing the Archmage. We're splashing Harness Infinity. What is it? It has a name. I don't really want to get rid of this, do I? Yeah, screw it. I'll bury it. I can't take damage forever either, which is it's always hard in these spots. Like, do I give them an opening? Turns out the answer is no, I didn't give them an opening. So that part went well for us. Let's grab blue or black. I need black. Where is my forest? Did I not play one? I didn't play one, I don't think, which is pretty hilarious. Alright. At some point, maybe they'll play something that we want to Explosive Welcome, or a Mortality Spear, or something. I don't know, we may try to play Archmage Emeritus now and see if we can get our card draw on. Because eventually we want to switch our graveyard with our hand. That should be fun. I doubt we win because of it, but it'll be fun. I still need another green and 2 more black, 1 more black. Yeah, it's not really happening. We definitely need to take that card out of the deck after this. Sure, Galazeth for Damari, solved. I would like to murder it. You can counter it if you want to. I'll just Explosive Welcome it. Yep, fine. I mean, it's not great, but what am I gonna do? Alright, so if I pay 4, I have 6. Yeah, we can't really do that, unfortunately. We should have left another blue up and we could have cast this still. Oh well. Oh, I should have scryed too. Wow. I don't want to win, apparently. They have a Leech Fanatic. That's not super scary. I get to play this dude. Which is like way late to the party. And we're gonna tap this Plains and scry. Are they gonna let me tap the Plains? Or are they gonna murder my duder? They're acting like they're gonna murder my duder. They didn't murder my duder yet. Alright. I need like Gaia's Blessing in this deck. We need to shuffle everything back in. Because we don't really have a way we win. We just have a 2-2 that draws cards or something. Yeah, sure, I'll sacrifice my 2-2. Whatever. I don't even think I want to draw cards because I'll deck myself. Wait, so now we have black, 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 green, green. We're still 1 off. That's hilarious. We have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll have 12 lands in play. And if we draw Harness Infinity or whatever it is, we won't even be able to play it. Joke's on you. You just lose 2 life for nothing. Oh, this is fantastic. Double Agonizing Remorse, double whiff. Can't take my island. Can't take my swamp. We're super far away. We're gonna exile cards from my graveyard, which really sucks for me because I have the Harness of Infinities in this deck. For now, we're gonna take it out before we 03. We'll go to 02 here, probably. Give me that scry action, that sweet, sweet scry. I do not need a mountain. That is quite possibly the last thing I need. So hilariously, I could Divine Gambit this Leech Fanatic to let them put Rutha into play. Pretty sure that's wrong. Call me crazy. Alright, so they're just gonna play Rutha here? Not play Rutha here? What are we doing? I mean, Divine Gambit is just like super good if they don't have anything in their hand. Lash of Malice. I don't think I really need to Lash of Malice. I need something with a little more board presence. Cram Session. That one. Do the Cram Session thing. Grab me a Fractal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll make an 8-8. Oh, I could have made a 9-9. Alright, I can't count. That's alright. This still gets the job done, I think. Like, I guess technically them at 25, it's not a fast enough clock, but we'll figure it out. Did you draw something good or not, opponent? Possibly, maybe, they don't know. Come on. Thank you. Not playing Rutha still. That's weird. They play their land, but not their Rutha. Alright, well, we'll start by attacking. They're just gonna take 8. I'm cool with that. Then I get to play the Professor of Symbology. Let's grab Fractal Summoning. This time let's count better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we'll make a 10, 10. All they can do is scry here. And then depending on what they do, they may feel forced to play Rutha now. We'll see if they top or bottom. That's pretty important here. Hilariously, this deck might not be that bad if I wasn't trying to play Harness Infinity in a Mardu deck. Or more like a Jeskai deck, splashing Harness Infinity at bottom. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna redo our deck, and there's a decent chance this deck isn't that bad. It's just not supposed to play a triple black and triple green card. Crazy, I know. Alright, we're gonna Divine Gambit the Rutha. They choose to scry. That's fine with me. Top. Alright, I don't remember what I have left, but we'll cram. Yeah, nothing that actually like murders them, so we'll just get an Elemental Summoning. They have to block one of the big guys. Okay, they choose to die. Sure. It's a lot easier when your opponent can't count to 18. Or they just decided that there was no way out, because it was really hard to get out of that situation. But we got our one win, and we didn't even Harness Infinity. In fact, we're going to take that card out of our deck now, because the mana just can't handle it. Do we want to still splash Mortality Spear? Or do we like just do this? And then play like Tome Shredder, Fuming Effigy, Practical Research. We're 3 cards short. Alright, we'll still play Lash Juke. Cram and Mortality Spear then, so I don't need that or that. Probably don't need a second one of those. Well, it looks like I do. That's 40. Now let's adjust our lands again, see how I feel about this. I have 4. I'm going to take this Archway Commons out and put in a Forest, because we have good mana otherwise. And by good mana, I mean like we have double cancel. Let's just go with that. Alright. Let's try not splashing Harness Infinity. We never drew it, we never could cast it. That game we had like 14 lands in play and we couldn't cast our 7-drop, so probably a little too hard on the deck. They go first, we can Thrilling Discovery on 2? Yeah, that's fine. It's not good, but it's fine. We can also just Professor, which I think I would much rather do. Ageless Guardian, the Lorehold Control deck. Interesting. We need just sciences, right? Yeah. 100% sciences here. Stonebound Mentor. You can get in for one. I'm not blocking that. So I think I need blue to be able to cast my Archmage. And then we'll hope hopefully get to a Cogwheel at some point. Okay, has to block this turn. Unfortunate, but you know, whatever. It's a 2-1. It's just a roadblock anyway, so. We'll not take 3, we'll take 1. Let's run this out. It's probably wrong, but whatever. Hopefully we can start doing like some useful things. They can just murder it. This deck is bad. I knew it when I drafted it. I'm still okay with it. Put Tome Shredder down, and then let's Thrilling Discovery. Let's discard Land Discovery. There's our Reconstruct History. Alright, I will block, mostly because I'm willing to, like, try to trade off. Yeah. Totally fine with that, because I don't... Yeah, that's a big dude. Sure. I think we just caught it. And then we've got Reconstruct, where, like, maybe we can grind? Maybe we can grind here. It's gonna be questionable. Like, we beat all of these cards. There's a Lash of Malice. Yeah? Pillar Drop, sure. Assume they're not coming in here. Let's just get rid of that and then cast Practical Research. Do I want to discard one of these cards? Not really. Let's discard the 2 lands. We're fine on that. As I draw Explosive Welcome and can't cast it. That's just funny. And I can't cast Divine Gambit. So yeah, I was wrong. We're not fine on mana. We will pay for that dearly, I have a feeling. I screwed up. That's alright. They don't have any good removal. They have an Igneous Inspiration or an Academic Dispute down there. Those are like fine, but let's put Archmage back in the deck and make ourselves a Floaty Boy. That's another Floaty Boy. Let's get in for 2. Oh, that was dumb. I forgot how Pillar Drop Warden works. Oh well. Yeah, we'll make another Floaty Boy. Replace the one I just murdered for no reason. I think I just want a Practical Research. I'm gonna draw my whole deck and not win. That's my plan. We're like actually not sitting that bad here. They have Reconstruct History. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. They can kill my Past Caller, make my Conspiracy Theorist. And they found an Intro to Annihilation. Yeah, there's... Definitely need a land to like be able to Explosive Welcome here, I think. We hit the tap land. Alright, what can we do? They're gonna annihilate and... So I can get a Lash and get rid of the Historian. I can get... Or I get an Umbral Juke. We either get like Lash or Umbral Juke and an Environmental Sciences. That's not really that good. Do we just cast this and try, yeah, let's just try to find something better. Alright, so find a heated debate. We'll discard these two. Oh, I really need to pay attention to when I've played a land or not. We're in a lot of trouble here. This turn's gonna be bad. But we might have enough removal to be able to just, like, come back here. We'll see. We're gonna take some damage. Yep, he has to block. You got it. You got a ability to make a 4/4. So Dust Speaker in. They put a card on the bottom, and they're gonna play like a guide here, I guess. Okay. Well, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we can't Explosive Welcome plus Divine Gambit, but we can like Gambit, Debate, Berry, which I think is what I want to do. I'm gonna Gambit this. Yeah, they didn't have anything. Alright, so if I do that, I'm down to 5 mana, so we'll just pass with Debate and Books up. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this. Bury this, and then we're gonna like Explosive Welcome them, and I don't know. Just hope that we can like get our Reconstruct on. They exiled my Cogwork, right? Yeah, that really sucks. Don't use all my white, it doesn't. Alright, so we want to kill this and hit them in the face. And then we'll Reconstruct history. We want Explosive Welcome and Divine Gambit. Okay. I mean, that's pretty okay, right? We'll take one. I will take one here. That's fine. I'm just gonna hold on to that land because I want to be able to loot them away. We're down to 9 cards in our deck. Illustrious Historian, you got it. Maybe we can't loot things away. I think we want Cranberry. Cram. Get a Fractal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I make a 7/7? Yeah. Alright, so we got a 7/7. That's a start. Are they gonna like Igneous plus Heated Debated or something? Because I'm totally Rise. Rise is not what I wanted to see here. That card is good. I wanted them to not have good cards. Alright. I think we just don't have enough firepower to get out of this. Like, I'm down to 8 cards in my deck. They're at 17. We just didn't find win conditions, which is hilarious. Because, well, we gotta try it. Okay, with them doing that, I feel like we can almost just concede. We'll see what our draw is. It's a mountain. So I can't put anything in play. Yeah, I'm off this. We had a little bit too much fun trying to put this one together. Got way too cute. Way too cute with it. Is that 2 losses or 3 losses? Do we get to 3? Can we be done yet? No, we have to play one more. Alright. We're 1 and 2. This deck is garbage. That's okay. So am I. in all seriousness, if we can stabilize a little earlier and like not have an opponent that has like Rise to Axis and a bunch of stuff in their hands, I think we would have been fine there. Rise was a card that, like, since they were like Rise and reconstructing and stuff, we just couldn't grind as hard as they did. We could have beat a crappier opponent. There's my my 2 cents. I think we keep this even though we can't Gambit, because we can Professor into some Sciences. We can cast Fractal Summoning off of green. Oh, deck is bad. Opponent mulliganed at least once though, and they're like tanking, so maybe we can get them to mold a 4 so we have a chance in hell. That'd be cool. Nope, just 6. Alright, that's cool. I mean, sometimes it's fun to play actual games of Magic too, but this deck can't do that, so I needed them to not do anything. Warhold Apprentice, not really a card I'm afraid of. I think I need a Sciences here. We don't really need a Sciences here, though. Let's grab... What are we doing on turn 3, though? Just playing another Prof? Alright. We'll just play Prof. Maybe we can, like, draw a tap land. That's what they're called. They're afraid of the symbology. Well, here's more symbology. They might have an spell? I don't know what they're working with. I don't know if I really want to attack those. Do we want to Sciences now? We have 3 lands. Yeah. What land do we need to play the most here? Blue, I guess. I don't know. I'm doing this all out of order. So do I still attack even though I like should have attacked earlier if I wanted to attack? Like at least pseudo faked that I had something. Get in there. Get him. Do they have like enthusiastic study on defense? Because like that's okay with me too. I don't really mind. Make your mark. Sure. So they have a 3/2 instead of a 2/2. They traded 2 of their cards for my Professor to make a 3/2 instead of a 2/2. I mean, this is technically a better creature, but I'm cool with that. Now, like, if you trade, like, I use my Mortality Spear and you do that, then I okay, so I don't think they have a land drop, which is pretty sweet. We can also rip them apart. Let's do that. And then let's Sciences for black. No, we can't Sciences for black. For red, I guess. I don't know. Probably was actually supposed to grab white since I can't cast Gambit right now. You know. Yeah, we can just play a 4/4 here, I think. I don't know that I'll block if they attack. I actually do know that I won't block, especially since my creature's dead. But that information came after. I mean, they kill this, I get to bring it back, so that part's kind of cool. Come at me, bro. Now? They're afraid. Good. We'll just sit tight with our 4/5. That's gonna die. Die. My graveyard. I want to put Mortality Spear on the bottom of my library. If I reconstruct right now, I get a sorcery. Yeah, that's awful. We're not doing that. Pass turn. We will scry. They got up to 6 mana. Not really what we were hoping for here. What you got? Do your worst. No, don't. Like, do whatever you want. No, never mind. I don't want to lose. Campus Scrap. Don't want the white land, even though it would let me cast Divine Gambit, because I'm pretty sure... well, I'm pretty sure that they got another permanent in that hand. Or like really expensive spells. I don't know which one. So we're gonna draw a ton of cards here. Alright, so we draw 4. We'll discard Gambit. We'll put a Professor of Symbology back in the deck. We're gonna expel Mikado, exile it. Man, I was rude. Alright, let's play this game. Can I... Ooh, I can do that, but I'm not willing to because I don't want to discard either of these 2 cards. So we have to bury in books the Lorehold Pledge Mage. We'll have to take 2 from the Campus Guide. They're just gonna attack with the Campus Guide. I'm just gonna take the damage here. Although that's like a worse draw, right? Okay, so what are we supposed to do here? We're supposed to figure out... We have a Rip Apart I'll go get. Alright, let's... bury the play. Rock. We figured it out, I think. I gotta play white though, so we'll reconstruct. We don't get any artifacts or enchantments. I want bury. No, can't. I think I want the other card. I want to draw cards. And then I want to rip apart their Talon Shredder before it gets too big. Yeah. Rip apart the Talon Shredder, draw another card. We may just draw too many cards, which is also hilariously awesome. You can kill my Archmage. Now you really are just like thinking if you want a Tome Shredder. Right? Yeah. Alright, so now I'll attack. And I get to leave up Practical Research and Heated Debate. Pretty sure we're not supposed to Heated Debate a Campus Guide. That seems like a poor use of the card. 17 cards left, I think that's plenty. They choose not to attack. I choose to draw 5 cards. We'll discard Thrilling Discovery because we really can't draw that many cards. Are we welcoming them here? Yeah, you take it, you take it. Rock. Past caller. Buyback. Welcome. Still have to discard 2 cards. We'll get rid of Campus and Discovery. We really don't want a Thrilling Discovery because we would like draw 4 and we only have 10 cards left in our deck. They have to murder my past caller or I just win here. Right? Yeah. Rise. Rise is really good here. So they get rid of it. They get to go learn. Yada yada yada. Ooh, Tome is shreddy boy. Why don't you get out on the battlefield and we'll hit the core here. They're gonna reduce to memory. They should reduce to memory my Archmage so that I don't deck myself. That would be real nice. Either one. Yep. Okay, so you kill that. I'll take a 3-2 instead of 2-2. Now I will nug you, nug that. Drawing. No, I don't want to heated debate my own creature. Thank you, though. Alright. Well, we turned a crappy deck into at least 2 wins. I have gotten 2 less wins with much better decks. We just shouldn't have been playing green in the first place, but we were having fun. Now we're trying to salvage, I guess. Hell, if this deck keeps winning, it might be the only one for the night. These games are taking forever. Show me what you got, DJ Aristocrat. I can speak English. Opponent goes first. I have nothing to cast. This hand is much better. I will bottom a Thrill since I'm already down a card. Campus go. We get to prof the symbols into the 2 colors to be able to cast Mortality Sphere. Yeah, I need environmental science. Thank you. 3. Yeah, Rutha's gotta die here. Boom. Bye-bye, Rutha. In goes prof. Can't have that going on. Poet's Quill. Oh, cool. So I can kill that, right? Yeah, good. This is a problem. Let's sciences for green. Grab another sciences. We can't really attack effectively. We can attack, but not effectively. Field trip, sure. Grabbing Intro to Annihilation, yeah. Can't do anything about it. Alright, let's... Sciences. Black? I don't have a black. Wow, that's bad deck building. Who built this deck? Oh, that one sucks. Yeah, we really should have been able to sciences for a black there and get rid of this Poet's Quill, but now we're in trouble. Guess we're like hoping to get to Explosive Welcome. I might be able to draw out... Yeah. Let's try to draw that out. And then actually... This is a gambit. This is a dangerous gambit. But I don't want this thing attacking me. So let's see if this is going to put like a Bookworm in play. Nothing? Oh my god, it put nothing in play. That's so good for us. They gain a life, they take 1 basically. Alright. Cultivator. They get to hook up the Cultivator with the Poet's Quill. That's bad for us. Yup, yup, yup. Practical Research. I think we want to just snap that off. Draw like every card in the deck. We'll discard Research. Play the Conspiracy Theorist. Pass the turn. Invocation now makes it where it's a little trickier and we can't welcome. So are we just like past coloring back a gambit? want to try to trade for this? Yeah, I kind of want it off the board. We'll see if they have a removal spell. No, they don't. That's not too bad for us. 2 4/4s. Alright. So we want to gambit away the quill this time, because we realize we can do that. And draw a Lash of Mouth. Not a great draw. Now we have the ability to Mortality Spear things. Plus Tome Shredder? No. We have to just sit back. Eventually we can Explosive Welcome and then Reconstruct History. Honestly, I think we need to block with the Archmage here. I'm gonna block like that and like this. See what they do. Alright, cancel. I wanna kill this. Which means this is just a chump block, but that's okay. Got some of the stuff off the board. Tram session. That could be a problem. Intro. I mean, it's not a bad card to find. Top. That's terrifying. Simone. Alright, we can lash that. Let's do that. Let's hit this for 5, then for 3. We're gonna gain a life. Put Tome Shredder into play, and we'll just let him get bigger. That's a 7/7. That's a problem. I want to eat Lash of Malice. That's not a card I'm grabbing back. So here I think we need Discovery, discarding Discovery Mountain. We can bury this now, which is pretty freaking good. Let's do that. Let's just bury this damn thing. Oh wait, never come back. Grab a Fractal Summon. Pass the turn. Digging a life. Understandable. Curate. I mean, they're making us work for it here. That part is definitely true. A Needlethorn Drake. We can kill that. Let's get rid of an Environmental Sciences. We don't need any more lands. There's a land. Speaking of the things we don't need, let's rip apart their Needlethorn Drake. Tome Shredder. That was an accidental click by them. Now we'll reconstruct, I think. So I get... Excuse me. Explosive Welcome Divine Gambit back. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Not gonna make a 2/2 here. Doesn't seem good. Practical Research? Yeah, that card's really good. They will almost assuredly be discarding one. The Unos. No, 2 lands. That's fair too. Alright, they're at 20. We're gonna get in there for 4 again. This time I think they'll block and sack it. Last time they were trying to and failed. Okay, they just want to take 4? We're cool with that. Do I want to just make the fractal here? I don't think so. I'm gonna like do my best to force them to do something. And I get to double scry the 9 cards in my deck. That's not bad either. Do they have like a rise here? They're looking at, they might have reconstruct as well. There's regrowth. Regrow Rutha, yeah? You do get to do that. Rutha resolves. I gotta try to get that thing out of here. Is there a negate? A test of talents. Sure. That works. But you don't get any other cards out of my deck. You do get to exile my deck. Alright. Let's gambit it then. I just want it gone. Like, do we want to draw a card here by putting a fractal into play? Not really, right? Well, we can't Thrilling Discovery anyway. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure, I'll make an 8/8. We know they're gonna just kill it, but I think it's the time of the game to like try to make this work. Burying books. See, so that's too bad, because now they get to just debate that, and that's not good for me. It's not good for me at all. Cogwork Archivist, though, is gonna eat their Annihilation. And I have 7 cards left in my deck. Man, I wish they would have had to use this. They have a 14/14. Don't know why they didn't go for a 15/15. They didn't. Scry me a river here. Mountain doesn't do it. Give me that upkeep stuff. Island don't do it either. Island doesn't do it either. Jeez, all the cards. Oh, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2 of the other 4 cards are lands. Umbral Juke. That don't do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is there literally... No, 16. There's 1 card in 3, so I can find out what all of them are. No, I can't. I'm just gonna concede because this is ridiculous and this deck is bad. So let's play a good deck. That was that's what you get when you try to force a Harness Infinity or whatever the hell that card is. All right, that didn't work. We all know why. Let's get back in there. Find me a Professor Onyx. That's what I'm after here. I'll take a music. Oh yeah, stabs, man. Though, like that deck was atrocious. I tried to force Harness Infinity, whatever the quad or the triple black, triple green card is, and then it didn't work. So I went to a Mardu splashing black deck. Or Mardu splashing blue. Or Jeskai black. I don't know. Something. And we had... The funny part was it was actually a pretty good deck. We just didn't have any win conditions. So, like, looping Explosive Welcome wasn't good enough with a Return Pass Caller and a Reconstruct History. If you can't make that work, you're not going to win. So, that's alright. We just didn't get there. What do we got here? Quandrix Command is a really good card. The interesting part about picking it here is we're passing Growth Spiral, Emergent Sequence, and Mage Duel, and Elemental Summoning. I think that means if we take this card, we have to not pass another green card and just say, you are cut. Sorry. I think that's what we're supposed to do here. This is a really good card. Bounces a creature, which can be kill a token. Counters an artifact, which sometimes matters. Pumps one of your dudes. Yeah, I think it's the pick, but... It's one of those where, yeah, I think it's good, but, like, I kind of wish this was, like, a better archive card, so I didn't have to pass all this green. If the green cards could have been like Flunk and Combat Professor, we'd be way better off, but that's alright. And then we get this pack that really doesn't have much for us. So, let's check. We have our Snarls, so we don't need to take that. Cards I'm interested in here are Lash of Malice, Heated Debate, because I don't want to pigeonhole myself on this either. Common is missing too. That's important to note. What do we think they took? I don't even know. It's probably one of these two. The other option is a Frost Trickster to try to stay with this. But I think these two are significantly more powerful. I think Heated Debate is better, but I like black better overall. I'm going to take the Lash and probably be wrong. Get past and eliminate. Immediately rewarded. Alright. Now we're like, if we don't play this Quandrix Command, we don't play this Quandrix Command, but we got a Lash of Malice and an Eliminate, which is pretty dope. And we know we were passing green on that first pack at least. Not really been much green otherwise, so... It'd be really funny if, like, the person beside us is green and we set somebody... Yeah, I mean, we could be Sultai here. We also could literally just have to abandon this pick. I think we're taking Ingenious Mastery here. A third or fourth pick rare is always not bad. And this card is... it's good enough. I'm a big Sultai guy myself, if I can, you know, find the mana. I think it's good in this format as well, especially when you have good removal. This is a way to catch up in the late game after you kind of throw stuff away and piddle around. So, yeah, we'll take 2 rares, an Eliminate, and a Lash. It's fine. Definitely looking for, like, Hunt for Specimens. If we can get set up with some Hunt for Specimens this late in pack 1, I'll feel like I'm in the right lane. If we can hit, there's like a Zimone, there's my Hunt for Specimens. Zimone is one of those cards that, like, when it's really good, it takes over the game, so you feel like it's a good card. But when you're, like, even or behind, it just doesn't do anything the turn you play it, and I've been kind of underwhelmed by it. Hunt for Specimens has just been, like, a really sweet... why am I blanking on the 2-mana elf that's a 1/1 that draws a card? It does a good job of that impression, but I can't think of the stupid name. Wow. Is it Elvish Visionary? Maybe? No, that doesn't sound right. I don't know. Okay, cram session's great. Basic conjuration is. Are we go? We don't have any creatures in our deck at all right now, so this doesn't really feel like it's necessary. I do kind of like just going cram session here. Mage Hunter's fine as well, but it's like a 4-mana 3/4 that sometimes does something, sometimes doesn't. The other nice part about this is it's hybrid black-green, so if we do try to splash green, we can like get away with it better. We'll take a Zubair here. I think Whirlwind Denial is like playable, but we don't 100% sure know where we're at on our colors and everything yet. I think this card is actually better than I give it credit for. I'm leaning towards it, but there's also a Needlethorn Drake. Depends on how far into... I guess this is like about the same as a trick. It's just like having a Death Toucher. We wield Growth Spiral, which like that seems fine. We're just really in need of... what's that card called? Environmental Science. That's why I really wanted the cram session. If we go hybrid black green here, like if we get a hand with blue and green, don't know what these cards do. That's understandable. You know a few? All right. It's a fun format, but you know it's also a kind of a crazy format at times. I think I'm actually going to take the Fixing, which is weird, but we need it pretty bad here. This pack's awful. Is there a chance we play Bayou Groff more than anything else in the pack? Alright, apparently we're the Bayou Groff deck now, so we're looking for pest summonings, and we'll just, like, no, we don't really want to play Bayou Groff. We're cutting bad green cards, I guess. I don't know. Kind of looking like the black got cut after we got Lash into Eliminate, pick 2, pick 3. So we'll just have to see if it feels like it's worth it. I mean, I really like these cards, but if it's just not there... This is an important spot to try to figure it out. So... None of our rares, uncommons, or mystical archive matter to us at all. I'm looking at Hunt for Specimens, Field Trip, and Professor of Zoomancy. Field Trip is a card that learns. I think we have 0 lessons right now, so that's not great either. Also gets us a Forest. Hunt for Specimens is a really great turn 2 play, but if we're Quandrix splashing black, that's not great. We're not really a ramp deck at this point, so I think I'm gonna hunt, but it could end up being wrong if black stays as lack of open as it was. I think this is between Emergent Sequence and Rise, and I'm like actually leaning towards the Rise of Exodus here. The card's just great. There's also a second Mastery, which, like, maybe that's actually what I want. I don't know, it's not. Eh, what the heck, we'll take another rare. Dragon Scared Elite, yeah, we'll play that. It looks like there's just a bunch of black and green and blue cards coming from this direction so far, so that's nice. This is better than Hunt, and Mage Duel's pretty good, but I think you take the rare here. Is Mentor's Guidance a card we can get away with playing? I don't think so. So then we want like a Scurrid Colony, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sold on Arrogant Poet because I'm like still back and forth on whether I'm that black or not. Which means I'm probably supposed to take the Cram Session over a Lash of Malice. Yeah. This is the bad one, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll just take a campus here and try to fix the mana a little bit since we don't have any lessons at all. Don't have an environmental science because we don't have any lessons. We gotta find some ways to finish a game. We'd really like to like open a Bookworm Pack 3 or something like that. That would help. This isn't this is like a mediocre pile of crap right now. Which happens. Kind of feel like we've been stuck between like somebody's in black green, somebody's in blue green, and we're seeing like good enough cards that we're sticking in the middle of it, but they're not like fantastic. Cause yeah, like I'll take a Frost Trickster here, but like this card, this card, this card, this card potentially is better. Alright, I think we want Necrotic Fumes over Mage Hunter's Onslaught. This is basically a similar card that we can go get with our 4 2-mana lessons. And we don't have a lesson yet. We have a bunch of learn and no lessons, so I think that's the right pick. That was a little bit hard. There's a chance that that's wrong, too. I think I'm just going to grab a Cogwork here. I've been, like, fairly happy with Cogwork Archivist as a way to just stall the game out. It's not ideal, but I think that's what I would say about most of this deck. So, what you gonna do? We need more removal. Maybe we were supposed to take a Lash over a Cram Session, but I feel like our mana fixing here is a little rough. How many Inquisitions do I have? I need one? Alright, we'll take Inquisition. We're probably not even playing it, but I'm sure I have the Gambits. Yeah, this card comes around quite often. I don't want to play Campus Guide, but there's like a chance that we need it with a pretty low amount of fixing right now. Let's see, we really only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue cards, so we could like cut Frost Trickster, Grow Spiral, Neaterthorn. Yeah, I mean, IOK is one of those cards that, like, in any constructed format, I'm far happier to play it. Here, 3 mana and less just doesn't matter nearly as much in this format. I mean, there's going to be times, but I guess we'll take the Tendrils of Agony. Don't think we're storming. If there was a way to actually storm, I would do it, but it's like gain 4, they lose 4 is your hope, and the floor is even lower than that somehow. All right, so this is like it's either Rise or Fractal Summoning, and it might just be Fractal Summoning. Yeah, we'll IOK to check for the counters and then Tendrils them for 4. GG's. This is a rough pick. I kind of think I need the Rise, but I also need the Fractal Summoning. We're not 100% sure we're black enough, so I'm going to take that. That being said, I think the backside of this card is good enough to just take here. Divide by 0 is also another fine option, but I'm just going to take that as a double black card. Do I want a Necrotic Fumes over a Zoomancy? I think so. Zoomancy's pretty good though, and we already have 1 Fumes. I'm actually going to take the Bear. We might somehow wield that Fumes anyway. Do we splash Closing Statement? Not very easily, but we have this too. You know what? I'm giving up an Inkling Summoning at most, basically. I'm going to take it. I really don't want to play these if I don't have to. Don't really want to play that. Possibly not playing this and this and That puts me down to 16 cards. That might be a little low. It's pretty ridiculous to try to make this deck into Abzan now, but Humiliate is like Humiliate shit. The cards are good enough that I don't know. Do I have anything over here that we'll have this campus guide we can play if we have to? We have Tendrils of Agony. We have an Owlin Shield Mage actually that might get there then. We have another Cram, which I think is the pick. Yeah, we just need to stay alive. Probably would still play Quandrix Campus as a green tapped land. Not 100% sure. Just like splash these two. I don't hate this. We'll see what the rest of the pack is, and we'll probably decide from there. But like, Humiliate, the Dean of Radiance, and Closing Statement are really freaking powerful cards that I'm willing to pivot a little bit if it makes sense. Which we could just take this letter, or we can take a Deadly Brew. I think I like Deadly Brew here. We have enough Hunt for Specimens that gets decent. Just having the ability to like rebuy a Professor by sacking the pest that it makes, that kind of thing. I don't think this is a Plum the Forbidden deck, but I guess we can rebuy this with this, so maybe it's a Pillar Drop deck. Yeah, Plum's like pretty underwhelming, unfortunately. It seems like it should be a card that's pretty good, but hasn't done that much. Are we white enough in this deck to play Study Break versus do we want to be more blue and play Pop Quiz? I think the answer is we don't really want to play either one, but there's not much else here. Right now I'm leaning more this direction, so I'll take it, and I'll probably just take this Spirit Summoning. Like, Pop Quiz is also really good if we wanted to splash blue, but we don't really have a way to do it. I'm gonna take the Summoning. I don't know. We could take another Study Break or another Summoning. I think I'll grab another Study Break, and we might be cutting this and just playing these. We could play Spiteful Squad. I'm not sure I want to, but we could. We could play Ageless Guardian. I'm not sure I want to, but we could. And we're not playing the Bull. Alright, we get 100 gems just for drafting a bunch of rares we already have. So we have a Necrotic Fumes, a Spirit Summoning, and a Fractal Summoning. Not great there. We have a Quandrix Command, which we probably are just supposed to play. It's good late. I don't think I'm playing IOK. I don't think I'm playing Ageless Guardian. Deadly Bruce, fine. Scurrid Colony's pretty solid. You know, let's sadly, I think I'm gonna cut the blue, and I guess then IOK gets in, and we'll just transition over into Abzan. It's a weird draft that out of nowhere we got some really good white cards in pack 3, and our good blue cards never saw any friends from pack 1. Tough. Yeah, I can play this. We may actually be campus guiding for a plane. I think we are campus guiding for a plane, which is like pretty sad, but pretty useful here. One of those plays you don't expect to make, but here it is. Emergent Sequence, you got it. I'm gonna lash that. So Dead Sea. fractal summoning, like these cards just aren't very good. We're gonna have to hope that our actual card power is better. It's probably not. I think we want to humiliate here. Yeah. Show me what you're working with. We need to take this, because this card's ridiculous. They have a primal command, too? Jesus. Alright. I'll offer the trade, because they're not going to take it. I don't think. Doesn't seem like a trade they'll take, because they'll do the Essence Infusion thing, and then have like a 5/5 chunky researcher. Okay, they're just gonna research it. I guess we probably study break. And by I guess we probably, I mean we definitely just study break. Blood research is what I'm going to tap. We can't necrotic fumes currently, so we'll grab a spirit summoning, I guess. Squirrel's kind of annoying. Do we play a shale down? If we play that, we can't get like anything else down this turn. I think I just want to shield mage attack for 3. They're gonna trade. I am okay with that. It's not ideal, but it's not bad either. Did they find a land? That's the part that's like gonna matter here. No, they found a trudge, which is some pressure for sure. Closing statement is pretty nice. Let's go ahead, kill this, put a counter on that. Get in for 4. So we have a 2-turn clock with Owl and Shield Mage. How does this work again? Non-creature permanent. I can put a land on the top of the library. Sure, for sure. Then they gain life here, which kind of sucks for us, right? Like, really sucks for us. So we go to 7. Okay. I think here we need to spirit summoning. And then I think I might need to make a 1/1. Because we just got to be able to block enough to live, which I'm still not sure we accomplish. They can just gain 7 life here anyway, and I think we lose. This deck wasn't very good either, honestly. Oh, we're struggling tonight. Alright, so we definitely... Yeah, so am I just dead? I'm just dead. Yeah, I can't do math. Because I had to double block that and I still take 5. Alright, well, that didn't work out. We definitely didn't find a lane with this deck at all. Unfortunate. Definitely happens, though. Definitely happens. I need to clean this place. Jeez. Got a freaking TV behind me. And a dinosaur. The dinosaur's staying, but the TV could go. He needs a new hat, though. Like, the Christmas hat's kind of out of season. Get him a cowboy hat or something, then he'll fit in better. We got our mana, we got some defensive study breaks. I don't know, it's not that good, but we'll run it. probably just kill that. Those can be a pain. A real thorn in your side, if you will. I mean, like, we can tap something here or tap nothing to go get a... Yeah, I just don't think it's worth going and getting a spirit summoning. Can't cast necrotic fumes. There we go. There's our squirrel. We got the squirrel. Boom. Is my squirrel dead? Nope, it's a Eureka moment. That was probably a lot more likely, but you never know. They might have had shock from a squirrel. Oh, shoot. I guess I'm tired tonight. Been a long week and it's only Tuesday. Zubair, yeah. I guess now we can tap down like those two and go get something. See if they have a Negate. They chose not to. Let's do a spirit here. It's like slightly worse than a fractal, I think. Does it make any sense at all to just like cram session? I don't know. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm just gonna cram. If I would have tapped it correctly, we could have played the spirit summoning, but I didn't. Gotta love how it taps sometimes. It was like, you wouldn't want to play a double white card, you want to play this fractal summoning for one. Thanks, Auto Tapper. You're right. I want to play this fractal summoning for one, not a 3-2. And then I grabbed this, which I can't cast, which doesn't make any sense at all either. So we're having a punt-filled night. I guess now I have this too, so. Alrighty then. Got a squirrel of their own. If we do this, we can't cast anything else. We can make a 3-3 or a 3-2 or waste a 2-2 flyer. I think I'm still going to do this because I want to know what's going on over here. More than likely the answer is, okay, it's time to hit the concede button. And it may just be like, I'm done for the day. It's very possible that I'm... Oh, yeah. Okay, like... Anybody else feel like we can just hit the button here? Like... I can't cast my summonings. That's a bookworm. That's a 6/6. That's a kill spell. That's a kill spell. Yeah, we're not getting through this. Alrighty. Well, we were hoping to move to Diamond tonight. We've gone backward. Is there anything we can do to fix this? We could play you as a 4, get rid of you, you and you. Go this, and that's 40. Now suggest my lands. They want me to play 4 planes to be able to do that, and like no green sources. Why would I play 4 planes think we go down. We gotta go up a forest at least. Now I have 5. I'm gonna go down an island, up a forest. Oh, we don't have 40 cards. 3, 6, 11, 15, 16, 17. So I need an actual card. Do I play like Cogwork? Probably, actually. I mean, what's the worst that happens? We lose again? Struggling. Struggling tonight. Just not really feeling it. 2 really rough drafts, honestly. Just didn't find the lane. That's okay, I guess. Alright, we're up against Lucky Pants. If we get these gold opponents, it would be nice, but like sometimes they're just gold because they, I don't know, they're like 6-1 and they match them up against us even though we're getting our face smashed in there. Oh, let's just throw that out there. Man, I got the yawns. Alright, Neilthorn Drake it is. We'll go get a fractal something, I guess. Because we can go get the necrotic streams anytime we want to. Let's attack. Would love it if they'd like bury in books this. They have something. Like a curate or a pop quiz. It's probably a pop quiz. Yeah, they didn't fall for burying books, my pest. I was hoping they would do that. Is it pop quiz? It's nothing. That's not what I expected. I think they have something. Now they're like, I'm gonna stay back. Alright. Whatever you think, bro. Let's see. Let's play the Zoo. I think. Eureka moment. Yes, that is a legal play. Alright, everything's face up. I will offer the 1/1 trade. I didn't take it. Probably should have attacked with Scurried Colony there too. They're not blocking with that when I have a Zoo Boy. I don't think. Man. Yeah, it's gonna be bedtime soon. Okay. That's unfortunate for me. I also have no blue mana, which is rough. So, we make like a 3/3? Does that do anything? Not really. We can make him sacrifice a Neilthorn Drake. That doesn't help us. Yeah, I think we're just cram sessioning. Kill this, sack one of these. And then we'll just swing like that. See if they block the Scurried Colony this time. I mean, this thing's holding back 4 damage right now because I don't want to swing into it. So I don't know that I would be that excited to block my... Yeah. That would be how I would feel about it if I was them. Oh, man. That is a chunky. Alright. Well, now we're just gonna kill this. Attempt to kill this. See what they do. They let it die. So we'll brew deadly. I don't know if I even have a permanent to get, but I wanted that thing to die. I don't, but their thing had to die. So you're gonna bury in books my professor? Sure. I like how I have a bunch of blue cards in hand and no rules. Oh look, a black land. Alright, we'll colony. Attack. Scry goes to the top. That's terrifying. We'll make a 4/4, like, I need some pressure. We can't cast these next turn. We know that. We know all we can do is Professor. Simone's like not doing a lot here, so I guess that's okay. Alright, let's do this more correctly and get in. Hilarious that this Snarl is worse than a Campus. We played it on one tap, now it doesn't scry. It's pretty funny. They are, in general, in this format, worse than Campuses. Just, they are. Unfortunately. We're getting the wide board going. I don't know, you know, they might have something built. Vortex Runner doesn't really stop this board. Simone can draw some cards. Wow. 7 lands doesn't even get the Scurrid Colony going. I guess I just send these two. No, I should have sent everything because they're at 5. That was a bad attack. Now it really sucks because I lost my Fractal Boy. Alright, we really need to draw a blue land. Wow. Yeah, I am pretty obviously out of it. I apologize for the lack of ability to play this deck. It's not good anyway, so that makes me feel better. Well, there's our blue. Let's see if we can draw 5 cards. Like, if I get to draw 5 cards here, I might be alright. They find their negate. It'd be really bad if it's a test of talents. They found an opt. That's not it. There's not like a spell pierce in this format, is there? Not that I've ever seen. So, hey, look at that. Alright. Draw 5. Draw 5 feels pretty good. No attacks. We'll sit back. I don't want to trade my Scurrid Colony for a Zimone. Maybe I'm supposed to, but I don't think so. That's a Gnarled Professor. We're gonna have to murder that. That's also gonna be a problem. Alright, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Maybe we just have to Frost Trickster the Gnarled Professor. They have a Mage Duel too. No, they have a Black Knight. It's like a little less bad. Their board is freaking wide. Okay. I think the plan here is we go Bird. Tap down Gnarled Professor. That took my only blue. So now, can I play? I can't play this and this. I don't need to play Closing Statement right now, though, so let's get this done. Maybe that wasn't the right guy to play. Shoot. That was probably wrong. Oh well. We'll figure it out as we go. You make like an 8/8? Yeah, I think I should have played the 1/1 flyer here. I think. I can also just draw a shit ton of cards. So we may just be doing that. Let's play the land. Definitely attacking with that. Do I want to? Yeah. Hit him to 2. Play a Needleflame Drake. And I'm gonna kill this, putting a counter on 20. I should have put the counter on Needleflame Drake. Then I would have had 2 lethal attackers. Yeah, I am, well, we killed him somehow. Some way, somehow we got there. Oh my. I don't think I have the brain power to keep going tonight, guys. We will be back on Thursday at 8 p.m. JParks57 streaming here on Twitch. Also, there's the Facebook group JParks57 MTG Arena streamer. And there's the YouTube JParks57 where you can check out every single one of these recordings. Now that we've got this cool little thing going on, you can like see yourself comment and stuff if you want to. Then that's the end of this week. Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. Central, we'll be doing some more Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I may do a few more next week. My wife is going to be out of town for the whole week, so I may do an extra stream or 2 if I get bored. So I will keep you all posted. Have a good night. Hopefully your spell slinging goes better than mine did. See y'all later.